Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Detroit Tigers. Today we get to see the hottest bat in the league. He's been cranking home runs, Chris.
Yeah, going yard is hard enough, but he's doing it game after game. Just incredible. This guy's swinging like he's got a cheat code.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Reese Olson.
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
So in now for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel.
Jhonkensy Noel.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
One ball, two strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now the right fielder, Will Brennan. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Breaking ball misses down and away. Brennan getting the start in right, batting second in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, third baseman Gabriel Arias.
So digging in, Gabriel Arias. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Man at first, 1 away. And that misses. 1-2 to count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the dirt, it's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. 2 for 9 so far in the series. And there's a curve through for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Outside low, and the count 1-2. Two outs. Good job to fight that one off. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 left for the Guardians. And now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Comerica Park. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive and foul ball. Command has been the issue, no doubt. What are you seeing?
Just too many pitches in the heart of the zone. He's not commanding his pitches and working the edges up and down, in and out, and he's getting hit hard.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away.
Not a great curveball there at all, but clearly he wasn't looking for it because it just dropped right into the happy zone. And it looked like, to me, the swing was a little bit late. Tells me he gave up on it early and then just tried to have that emergency hack at the last second to put it in play.
And he lays down a bunt. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Here's Riley Green. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Been a real struggle on the mound early on, Singy.
Yeah, having a hard time finding that rhythm, and it's starting to look like a game where
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We played an inning. No score. Back here in Detroit, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, David Fry. Olsen back to work. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Fry with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
Go on to Torkelson, and quickly 1 away in the second.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
That misses the zone. 1-1. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Lane Thomas.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
Naylor at first, 1 gone.
Ball 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
2-2 now. Now
We got
one
full
missed.
count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting 8th, second baseman.
Digging in, Daniel Schneemann.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. Gonna count
Ball
1 and 2. Fastball is outside. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count, and they'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up
Batting
drawing the
9th,
walk.
shortstop,
Very
Ryan
gritty.
Rocchio.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now here is Kerry Carpenter. Carpenter with a homer in his last game. Line to left. And foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line. Takes a tumble and hangs on.
Batting 5th, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
1 out, base is empty. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Off to a strong start, Siggy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him. allowing some balls in play as well.
Spencer Torkelson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Torkelson matched a homer in his last game.
Nope, that's a ball.
That one
That's ball,
close, ruled a ball. And the count is 3-1. 2 outs, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one ripped. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next to hit, Colt Keith. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Slap the other way, foul. Torkelson on its second with 2 down. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And the slider just misses. Swing and a miss, struck him out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full, no score. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. That to right. Carpenter towards the line. He's got it. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Brennan, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Top of the 3rd, no score. He gets there with the slide to first. Nicely done for the out. A great sliding stop. I think we need a breakdown from StatCast to fully appreciate the difficulty of that play.
Yeah, Bird, these numbers show how good of a play it actually was. And that sliding catch was difficult enough, and somehow he still managed a great throw to first. What a play.
Gabriel Arias will hit next. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Tapped in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jake Rogers. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 1. Rogers launched a homer in his most recent game. Next pitch is outside. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Schneemann. And out number 1 on the grab. Stepping in, Andy Ibanez.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the slider just misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just
Nope,
missed. Inside, just missed. And that is low for ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach McKinstry. Lined, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And next to hit for Detroit, Parker Meadows. Center field, Thomas on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Green at the plate and takes high there.
Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Ibanez, the lead runner out at second. McKinstry on at first with 2 down. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Drops into the glove, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they strand a pair. On to inning number 4. No score. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Carlos Santana. And there's a ball. Santana, a former Gold Glove winner, 38 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Little chopper rolls foul. Strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now the DH, David Fry. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Alex Cobb, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
4th inning underway, no score. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And now it's even up.
2-2 the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The other way. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
Wasting no time. He's
Now
2 for 2
batting,
now
the center
on the
fielder,
night,
Lane
and just a
Thomas.
triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for Cleveland, Lane Thomas. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one finds the corner. 0-1. That's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
0-2 now. Swing and a ground ball. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. Just missed. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Top half of inning number 4. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third, and they'll score first. It's 1-0. Green hurries it back in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Picks himself up in RBI. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So 2 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Hit slowly on the ground. He caught it behind his back. And that's a great play for the out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Gary Carpenter.
And that is out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. And delivers outside. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw in there safely.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Doubled his first time. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now the third baseman, Colton Keith, struck out swinging his first time. And that drops in for a strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Torres on third with 2 out. And that's outside. And the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. Sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back in Comerica Park. And now Jhonkensy Noel. Cobb back to work. Right through there for a strike. And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Liner, and this could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, it's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the third baseman, Gabriel Arias. That one the other way, makes the grab, 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Carpenter makes the grab. Runner tags at second, cut off, throw to third. And he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. Next is the designated hitter, David Fry. To third, Keith. Fires across the diamond, That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Well, these Tigers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Now here is Andy Ibanez. There's the strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Check swing, no appeal.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. It's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
So the lineup flips over, and next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
I got my bands up, 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand. VIP, I'm cooling like a fan. I ain't here for problems, not again. No, not again. I ain't trying to stop the party.
Brant Hurter taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Catcher, Bo Naylor.
Naylor in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. This splits between April and May there. That's to 3rd. Throw on to Torkelson. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman Daniel Schneemann.
2 down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Daniel Schneemann. Inside, just missed. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Tommy Kahnle preparing to come on if needed. Brisky warming up as well. Next pitch in for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. They say he went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Keith on the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Guardians 2 and the Tigers nothing.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor Stephan. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Parker Meadows getting ready to hit. Both 2 in this one.
Meadows.
And that one fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that chance handled. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Hammered down the line. Should be extra bases. Meadows headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Carpenter now at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Squirts away a little bit. Tag, save! He's into third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third.
Popped up. Rocchio makes the grab, 1 down. Gleyber Torres up to hit, 1 for 2. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
0-1. I got a ball.
In
1
the
strike.
dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Right-hander kick steals.
Ball. That's inside.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Green stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. Throw home. Not in time. The run scores. It's 2-2.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
And now Spencer Torkelson. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Ball game is still
0-1's the
tied. They
count.
can get out of this inning with a tie game.
He swings and fouls one off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's
Ball.
inside.
That's inside.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. They get 2 and draw even again. We're through 6 full. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Will Vest. 25th appearance of the year for him. Here's Brian
Leading
Rocchio.
off for the Guardians, shortstop Brian Rocchio.
Swinging a foul out of play. Fouled off left side. On the ground, McKinstry. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder John Kinsey Noel.
Stepping up for the Guardians, John Kinsey Noel. 1 for 3. And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, right fielder Will Brennan.
So up next, Will Brennan. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Torkelson, and that is that. The Guardians go down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joey Cantillo. He last pitched 2 days ago. Colt Heath digs in now. He was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Cantillo, in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Cantillo ready to fire now.
Aye.
And he hits a ground ball right side. On to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers will hit next. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
That one finds the zone. That's strike two.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Got him swinging.
Up next, for
Andy
Tigers,
Ibanez getting ready to hit. A strikeout and a walk.
Ibanez.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Back to the top of the order now. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1. Ball upstairs.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side. Throw on to Santana. That ends the frame. Tigers leave one, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alex Lang.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. 0 for 3 in this one. That one's back up the middle, and it gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Wastes no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now, Carlos Santana. Tap foul at the plate. And now the 0-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball still 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And that one moves his feet. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 1
Threw that
strike.
fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2
That
balls,
one ran
1 strike.
inside, almost got him. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That one
Count
missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Bo Naylor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. High fly ball, shallow right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Catcher, Bo Naylor.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We are tied 2-2.
Pitching for
Back
Cleveland.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tim Herron.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Meadows in the box now, takes strike 1. And that is out of play.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Riley Green now at the plate. That's inside. Ball 1. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 2-0.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And here is Kerry Carpenter. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Tigers fail to make any noise. Score remains 2-2. Back here in Detroit, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here comes Lane Thomas. Lang back to work. Up and in, and that is
Ball
ball
1, no
1.
strikes.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Go ahead run on base. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Slings to second. Back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now, here is Brian Rocchio. Checks a swing, appeal to third, did not go. Two down, nobody on, and that's in the dirt.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Good hitters count the 2-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That missed by a lot. 3-1 now. Jhonkensy Noel in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Goes down looking. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's Gleyber Torres. Inside, and it's 1-0. And fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good take by Torres. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. And Gleyber Torres retired.
The first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Fought off foul. So Torque takes the whip.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Down the third baseman, Colton Keith. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Just missed. That's in there. And that's strike 2. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner. So we are off to extra innings. We are tied 2-2. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tyler Holt.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Noel digs in now. Hit in the air, center field. Meadows gets there. He's under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. But now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. Will Brennan, the next to hit. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Check swing, called strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Man at second. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nice job recovering to complete the strikeout at first base right there. Even though the runner from second does move up to third, it's not a big deal in this situation now that they're 2 outs. Just makes blocking pitches in the dirt to this next batter even more critical.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Pitch misses. Now 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 2 and 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This to third. Third out, and that ends the frame. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the bottom of inning number 10. We are tied 2-2.
Well, come on, dance a little, what's it? Come on, kiss a little, so there's something.
Now pitching for
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Cade Smith.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Jake Rogers.
Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that
No
time.
ball, 2 strikes.
That one
ball,
misses.
2
And the
strikes.
count 1 and 2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Thomas sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Now Now batting, designated
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Andy Ibanez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. In comes the winning run, and the Tigers walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
(3-2) the final score. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.